Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica and I'm here to do the love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the month of October. I will do two mini spreads. One is for people hooked on their ex and the other one is for those of you who are in a relationship of some type. And this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, let's get started. For people who are stuck on their ex, we have it is safe for you to love, and I feel like the reason or the overall energy here is that this person, both you could have or they opened, like someone opened someone's heart, and I feel like especially since you were a bit like apprehensive or a bit not so open for love, I feel like this person came in and like swept you off your feet, like open your heart, you were willing to give this a chance, and I felt like this was something that you didn't really expect, but it happened that way, And that is also why you kind of gave this person a chance, because it was completely different from what you experienced. And also this whole like how someone could like break your walls down and just open up for love for a second chance here. I also feel like and I feel like you knew that this was okay for you, then that things ended. That's another story, but I feel like you really felt a lot of different things with this person, and I also feel like you made this person feel like it was okay, it was safe, like you both felt very safe around each other. Then under it you have the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords and the Two of Swords. A lot of swords, a lot of intellectual kind of energy, but also air signs. And a lot of air energy. Anyway, the Knight of Swords, I feel like this, let's start with this King of Swords here. I feel like you both felt that you have about a bond, a connection, you in like a lot of areas, but there was this lack of communication, and I feel like this person was maybe they were very set in their way, so you were very set in your way of how you do things. It's a typical, I think, like Capricorn thing, like you're very set in your way, and I feel like you really like, it was hard maybe to come to a compromise at times. I feel like you wanted things done a particular way, or they wanted it, and I feel like it was a power struggle here. But somehow you still feel very connected to this person. I feel like also the Knight of Swords, you had similar. I feel like you both, your heart and head were in sync with this person, and you felt really kind of good around them. I feel like they brought a lot of good things into your life, a lot of positive things into your life. They were also, like I said, came into your life like swept off your feet. They were there, they were invested, they were engaged, but I also feel like for some they were a bit like maybe they made I don't know why this, but they made sure they kept you in line, and I feel like you like that. They call you out on stuff, like if they were happy they expressed that, and I felt like you really like that. There's also someone that's very goal oriented, and someone that really they weren't scared of like doing their own thing, and I feel like you like it. And there was some kind of I don't know, I feel like the reason why things didn't work out is because someone made a choice not to proceed or take this any further, and I feel like that shattered you, and I don't feel like there's any clarity around why this happened, but it happened, and I feel like you would like to gain clarity. I feel like there is because you would like some peace, and some of you have actually made peace with this, like, okay, this is as far it gets, like you try to talk to this person, they don't want to give you any more answers, and that's fine. But for others, I feel like you're still kind of digging, and you still want to know, because you need some peace of mind, because like I said, this was a very special thing, a very special connection for you. And also the fact that I feel like you feel let down because this person basically told you that you can trust them and they're going to be there. They're not going to let you down like other people, and they did let you down. And the reason why you believe them, so you could open your heart, and then someone left. The advice, no, not the advice, but the quote here says, love doesn't know about yesterday and tomorrow, it is always new. And then here, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So yeah, like I said, this person came in unexpectedly, and I feel like for some of you it ended unexpectedly. It was like a huge surprise. It took you by surprise, you didn't expect it. But there was this strong connection here between the two of you. Okay, for those of you who are in a relationship, situationship, whatever you call it, it's here. The overall energies give your relationship a chance. And I feel like work on your partnership, it says here. I feel like it is important to set aside time. I feel like there's a lot going on. There's always a lot of like everyday life, must routines and all of that kind of impact your relationship. But it's important to maybe set aside a certain, like, go on a date, I don't know, once a month, or have like some little time every week for just the two of you to work on things, talk things out. I feel like someone doesn't want to, like, you don't want to give this up, you want to continue working on it. But I also feel for some, there is someone who wants to work on it and someone who does not want to work on it. I feel like you need to make your mind up. And third group has just accepted, like, this is how it is. But there is a good foundation here. So it could go, it could be fixed, it could be worked out, but only if you are willing to. Because it's basically up to you. I mean, but underneath is quite heavy cards, to be honest. Except the star, but the 5 of swords, the 10 of wands. I feel like one of you wants to go after your own dreams, your own individual goals, your own dreams, and isn't afraid to do so, because I feel like that also could bring in another positive energy. For others, I feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to be taken care of here. You need to heal, you need to work on yourself, you need to do the work that's required here. And I feel like you have also come together, or you're still in this, because you both can help each other. There are some healing aspects to this. One of you may be a healer too, but the 5 of swords is someone that's like kind of having inner conflicts because they feel stuck, and they feel like they have to, and they feel like they feel misunderstood, or they don't feel understood, and there's a lot of like negative thoughts, and it's hard for them to maybe really express how they feel, because I think it's important here to close that gap, but it's hard. And I feel like for a lot of you have to decide whether or not you're going to stay or whether or not you're going to move on, because someone here is in this picture taking their bags and leaving. So I feel like maybe for some you had a break, or someone has taken a break here, or a pause to like go after the dreams, but also be alone and sit with themselves, reflect on what's needed, because there's a lot of conflict here. But I also think for some of you, you feel very, very frustrated in this relationship. You don't feel like it's working, and it's kind of like this heavy energy around this, like someone's feeling very burdened. But I feel for others, I feel like there is this interest, this genuine interest for each other, and it's important to show that, to express that, because then I feel like you can become closer and close the gap too, and then maybe you won't have that much room or time to overthink things if you could communicate clearly with each other and tell each other what's going on, you know. And it's needed here, you know. And anyway, I feel like someone here feeling kind of like maybe there has been a betrayal here, maybe someone's feeling very hurt, and they're not sure, because of that they're not sure whether they should leave or stay here. But like I said, there is this need for conversing more, sorting things out, and also remember that there is a friendship that you can, you know, in, how do you say, the foundation is this friendship. And that's important to remember for some. The quote is, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it was truly meant to be. I feel like this belongs to also this about someone thinking about leaving or wanting to leave, or pressing the pause button here to see what's happened, because I feel like this person needs time to reflect and think. Okay. Anyway, I will love you and leave you with this. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done that. I will see you next time. Bye bye.